They thought the Salem Witch Trials ended in 1692. But what if I told you the real horror never stopped? What if the last witch didn't just curse her accusers, but everyone who dares to doubt her existence? Strange deaths, vanished souls, and whispers that still haunt Salem to this day. And the most terrifying part? Some say she's still waiting, watching, searching for her next victim. Stay with me till the end, because what you're about to hear may make you question everything you thought you knew. Do you believe in curses? Not the kind whispered in anger, but the ones that linger in the air, woven into the very fabric of history. The Salem Witch Trials are a dark chapter. But what if I told you that the terror didn't end in 1692? What if the cries of the accused still echo, their agony trapped in time, seeking revenge? In the heart of Salem, where the soil has soaked in centuries of suffering, there's a house that no one speaks of. A house where shadows move on their own, where whispers curl around your ears when no one is there. Some say it belonged to one of the last accused witches. Her name erased from history, but her wrath never faded. They say she was different, not a woman of spells and potions, but one who knew things. One who could see beyond the veil, who could hear voices from the other side. When they came for her, she did not beg. She did not scream. She did not even cry. She only spoke one sentence before the noose tightened around her throat. "I curse you all." And they laughed. Then the executions began. The judges, the accusers, the townspeople, one by one, they met strange and horrifying ends. Their livestock rotted overnight, their children wasted away with sickness. Their homes burned to the ground with no fire in sight. Some vanished without a trace, their footsteps the only thing left in the snow. The town whispered, but no one dared to speak the truth. The witch's curse had taken root. Centuries passed. The town grew. New faces arrived. But the house remained, standing defiantly against time. The people of Salem avoided it, though no one could say why. They just knew. They knew what happened to those who entered. It started with the dreams, dark figures watching from corners, a woman's voice murmuring in their ears, promising them things, promising them knowledge. And then, the sleep paralysis, waking in the dead of night, unable to move, a shadow crouched over them, whispering secrets that shouldn't be known. Some who dared to step inside never came out. Others came back, different, their eyes vacant, their voices hollow. One man, a historian, entered to disprove the legend. He was found 3 days later, standing in the middle of the road, barefoot, his face frozen in a silent scream. He never spoke again. A group of paranormal investigators once tried to spend the night. Their cameras recorded nothing but static. Their audio equipment picked up only one thing: a woman's voice, soft and mocking, repeating the same sentence over and over: "I curse you all." One of them was found hanging from a tree the next morning. Another disappeared entirely. The rest, they refused to speak of that night. But the most chilling tale of all is that of a young girl who unknowingly moved into the house with her family. She was 8 years old, full of laughter and light, untouched by fear. But something changed. Her laughter faded. She began talking to someone who wasn't there. Her parents dismissed it as an imaginary friend. But then came the scratches on the walls, the whispering that never stopped, the mirrors that shattered on their own. And the drawing, the last one she ever made. It was a woman standing in the doorway, her mouth curved into a sharp smile, her blackened hands reaching out. The girl's parents took her and ran, leaving the house to rot. And yet, the legend doesn't end there. They say the woman still lingers. She waits for those who doubt, for those who scoff at the old tales. Maybe she's waiting for you. Maybe she's watching right now. Maybe, just maybe, tonight, you'll hear her whisper your name.